David Sutter from KOWB, standing alongside Laramie High School outgoing AP and activities and athletics director Jeremy Qualls. And quite a year for you in 1 year here. I know you're getting ready to move north here in Albany County School District, but what a year of sports. What kind of comes to mind as you think back to the sports year that happened for Laramie High School?
Well, it was nonstop success. I mean, really, I hate to say that in a way that sounds braggy, but all the credit goes to the coaches and the athletes. But for me, being a part of that and seeing those things was really awesome. I think the 3 titles in the fall, 3 in the winter, and then the 1 in the spring. A lot of times you're fortunate if you get 1 in a few years or 1 a year. So to have that kind of success and be part of it, again, I was just happy to be along for the ride.
You mentioned 7 state titles overall. To have them kind of spread out like that, was that a little unusual at the same time?
I think it was, but when you look at it, it was a lot of the same kids, a lot of the same coaches. So it was nice to see those athletes and those coaches succeed in different seasons. Really for those kids too, to just transition to different sports and win titles. Some of those kids won 3 titles this year.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
I think I heard from Coach Chabron, 6 different boys won titles in the 3 seasons of sports. First time it happened since 1969.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was a big year for Laramie High School. In addition to the state titles and just the hard work of the coaches and student athletes, the Casper Star Tribune, and I don't necessarily want to highlight them, but they do the All Sports Awards. How cool was it for Laramie to win the combined boys-girls title for the first time in school history?
That was pretty phenomenal. Jeff Lewis and I were talking about that a little bit not too long ago, because in his, I think, first year as AD, they had won 1, but it wasn't both. And so we were kind of talking about that a little bit. Again, just it's great for our kids, it's great for our school, it's great for our coaches.
The hard work that you saw this year, what did you see out of student athletes, out of coaches that allowed us to get to this elite level?
Well, again, it was the idea that our coaches were able to take individual sports that are traditionally seen as individual sports and really embody in our kids that idea of the team concept, of taking their individual points that they were getting, or relay points or whatever, and putting that towards a team championship. You look at the 2 swimming titles, those both came down to the last relay on the last day. And that's just incredible to have that happen. And again, just the work, as you walk around to the practices, whether it's the teams that won state titles or whether it's the other teams that didn't this year, just a tremendous amount of work's going in there with the preparation. You see it in the determination in the kids and in the coaches. It's just fun to be a part of.
From your perspective, and like I said, I know you're going north to Rock River, but how does Laramie keep this going in your mind?
Well, I think if you look at the sports that they have that were very successful this year, you've got consistency there.
Okay.
You've got Coach Chabron, you've got Coach Hudson, you've got Coach Bradfield, you've got Coach Watson, who all those guys, obviously Chabron and Hudson have been here for quite a while, as has Bradfield. So they've been able to build their program and bring these kids through and do those things and prepare them. And once you've been in a program that long, you kind of know what you have coming. You've got the rest of the state kind of figured out as far as to what they have coming too. And those are all key factors. And I think our coaches do a great job of seeing that and using that to their advantage and building into their strategy.
Again, 3 titles in the fall. That was girls swimming, and then obviously boys tennis and boys cross country. And then in the winter, you ended up with boys swimming, indoor track, and then obviously the boys Nordic ski team winning school's first title, and then boys track winning the outdoor title in the spring season, the first in 22 years. So a lot to be proud of. As you see Laramie Plains in the background for Mr. Qualls and myself, if you're a Plainsman alum, a lot to be proud of from the 2017-18 school year.